Tēnā koutou. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the University Waiata. Please be seated. Kia ora tātou. Nā mihi ki a rātou kua ngaro I te tirohonga konahi haere koutou haere o te atu. Kia tātou te kānohi ora e huhi nei I raro I te maru o ruhine tarua mauna. Tēnā koutou rangatāne ki Manawatū. Ka nui te mihi kia koutou. Nō reira, tēnā koutou. Kia ora, anō tātou katoa. Vice-Chancellor, Massey University Council members, members of the university community, members of the Manawatū Campus Graduation Committee, distinguished guests, graduands, and families. I extend a very warm welcome to all to this, the first autumn graduation in Palmerston for 2019. This is the first of 5 ceremonies this week. My name is Michael Ahi. I am Chancellor of the Massey University Council, which means I chair the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance. It also means that as council, we have great pleasure in presiding over graduation ceremonies here in Palmerston North this week, as well as ceremonies in Auckland and in Wellington. Before I begin, I would like to say a few words about the tragic events in Christchurch on March 15 that shocked our nation and indeed the world. Massey has many connections with Canterbury, including more than 600 students and some staff who are based there, along with more than 4,000 alumni. In addition, many hundreds of internal students at our 3 campuses call Christchurch or Canterbury home. The university is woven into the fabric of New Zealand's economy and culture, and it is also a conduit to the wider world. And after the Christchurch attacks, these words take on a new light. The university is a launch pad to the wider world, and we must process and respond to, as well as prepare for, unwelcome developments from that wider world. As we have done in the past, Massey will continue to ask the tough questions and help find solutions to the challenges that face us all, whether they be social, environmental, or technological. This week, Massey University is bestowing a total of 120 qualifications on 1,214 students. At this ceremony, degrees will be conferred and diplomas awarded in the College of Business, a total of 162 in person, plus a further 35 in absentia. Graduations are festive occasions and one of the biggest celebrations of academic success. Today is about you, of course, graduands. It is also about your friends, your family, who encouraged and supported you, both in the good times and the not so good, and they are also here to acknowledge, as we are, your success. The academic staff and council members seated behind me, and the many professional staff who have put in a phenomenal amount of time and effort into the occasion, take great satisfaction at this very special day for you. For those family and friends who are unable to be here with us in person, all our ceremonies are streamed live on the internet, and there is a link on the Massey University homepage. By the end of today, you will become part of a Massey alumni family that now numbers in excess of 143,000 people around the world. That figure alone reminds us of the lifetime impact a university qualification has for students, their families, and the community at large. This year, we celebrate for the first time graduates from Massey Business School's new Bachelor of Sport Management. Congratulations to those crossing the stage. And this is just the second year in which students have graduated with the new look Bachelor of Business. All graduates can be confident they will be well prepared for lifelong employment and entrepreneurial success. Those of you studying accountancy will be pleased to know Massey University has recently been ranked first in New Zealand and third in Australasia for the impact of its accounting research. And all our programs have benefited from the Massey Business School's close connections with industry, internships and real-world assignments, and guest lecturers mean students enter the workforce with valuable practical experience. For our aviation students, they have already seen the benefits of the completion of Stage 1 of the new aviation centre here at the Palmerston North Airport, including extended classroom space and a new state-of-the-art aviation simulator. And as you completed your studies this year or last year, the business school welcomed a new Pro-Vice-Chancellor in Professor Stephen Kelly. Many of you will know him as the former head of the School of Management. Professor Kelly will no doubt build on the work of his predecessors to ensure you remain proud alumni of the Massey Business School. At Massey, we're not only helping students shape their future, we're also helping to shape the future of Aotearoa, New Zealand, and the world. Innovation is an important driving force in education as universities embrace change and engage with today's challenges. And as part of the Massey University's strategic goal of business excellence, we are investing in our people, our infrastructure, and in particular, the student learning and student management systems, and also our information technology and our physical environment. At the Manawatū campus, our heritage campus, current developments include a $45 million food science building in partnership with Ag Research, and when it opens early next year, it will be the base for our 140 staff and students from both organisations. We are indeed future-proofing the organisation for current and the next generation of New Zealanders. Ladies and gentlemen, a few final words to our graduands before they cross the stage. Congratulations to you once more. Continue to work hard and take all the opportunity that life gives you. I urge you, stay connected with your alma mater and your university family through our Alumni Association. I know that you will continue to strive, to aim high, and to succeed in whatever you choose to accomplish in your life. Do us proud. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Michael Ahi, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia. The Head of School of Communication, Journalism and Marketing, Professor Stephen Croucher, and the Head of School of Management, Associate Professor Joe Bensamin, will call the names of graduates and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the Massey Business School. Pro Vice-Chancellor Professor Stephen Kelly, Massey Business School, will hand out the scrolls.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present for the Diploma in Business Studies the candidates I'm about to name. Karen Jean Krafar. Shavar Patricia Fisher. Brock Hagan Simpson Milligan. David Graham Napier. Edzibir Polo Gomez. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Accountancy the graduands I'm about to name. Bradley Terrence Tippine Barber Highland. Dylan Fong. Gary Brendan Ford. James Patrick Freeman. Crystal Marie Freeman. Renee Sue Jean Hibbert. Caitlin Rose Jackson. Nicole Amy Jensen. Stephen David William Malin. Angela Joy Apat. Siavash Por Hassan Ali. Venetia Anak Rumong. Matthew Charles Selby Craig. Emma Kate Taylor. Danielle Natasha Vickers. Alexander Gary Wells. Brett Alexander Whiting. Weijing Yang. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Applied Economics the graduands I'm about to name. Romella Irander Bu. Marianne Suarez Padilla. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the conjoint degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Business the graduand I'm about to name. Nadia Keres, Massey Scholar. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Aviation the graduands I'm about to name. Vanessa Lorraine Brill Holland. Lachlan David Cameron. Alfonso Luis Gutierrez Castro. Darcy John Kluwer. Gavin Alexander Ian Grant. Charles Lewin Harris. Nicholas Andrew Harvey. Mark Reniel Gomez Icaro. Dylan Edwin Jones. Nai Sun Lee. Anas Ahmad Munawir Ahmed. Luke Stephen Oxford. Oscar Spence. Louis Christian Osborne Woodman. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the Bachelor, or in the degree of Bachelor of Aviation Management, the graduands I'm about to name. Matthew Philip Cathcart. Su Yang Shen. Jordan Arthur Corbett. Tobias O'Reilly Flatley. Nurul Aini Binti Ramdan. Jackie Treef. Jamie Torohu Waka. Anjaya Wilaksana. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Business the graduands I'm about to name. Sarina Faiza Ali. Taylor Verney Archibald. Leonie Awi. Jessica Lee Bollinger. Jason Stephen Benbow. Gregory Thomas Berry. Tessa Marie Bond. Toby John Bowater. Christy Lee Bridgement. Balin Luke Denham Connolly. Mackenzie Marie Coates. Lauren Jane Dowse. Dylan Kevin Gaskin. Isadora Rosana Lydia Ambessa Guterres. Bria Caitlin Hansen. Matthew Sean Hardy. Catherine Lois Holdsworth. Phoebe Ella Grace Huygens. Linyao Zhang. Yanan Zhang. Emily Kate Johnson. Anna Rachel Kinchief. Jonathan James King. Mei Kwong. Di-Tai Bin Lee. Michael John Lay. Daniel Tangaroa Lester. Conrad Robert Lissington. Jessica Holly Lowry. Tariro Natalie Matadi. Louis Sutherland McCusham. Corbin Clyde Nell. Blake Maurice Tuta Rangi Narimu. Hong Tu Nguyen. Letitia Grace Nichols. Trina Huia Paiwai. Anastasia Miriam Isabella Monica Peterson. Natalie Jane Power. James Kyle Rousey. Jessica Marie Rich. Joanna Marie Scott, Massey Scholar. Jessica May Shaw. Kaylee Alice Shaw. James Smith. Jenna Marie Spall. Hugh Grant Sims. Reagan James Thompson. Haley Fiona Timms Mooney. Benjamin John Frederick Trewick. Chloe Ruth Vincent. Lythe Pamela Walker. Helaman Paul White. Natasha Wilson. John Alfred Wong. Yongxia Yan. Chancellor, I have the honor to present for graduation in the conjoint degree of Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of Science, the graduand I'm about to name. Cullum John Skinner. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Matthew Hocken, business owner of Grassmere Dairy, to address the graduands. Matthew farms 1,000 dairy cows with his family in Collyton. Previously, he worked for 5 years in Brussels on European Union policy and 5 years in Sydney for an Australian federal government agency. He studied law and commerce at the University of Canterbury and was admitted to the bar as a barrister and solicitor. Following his undergraduate studies, he completed a master's degree at Cambridge University, England, in politics. Mr. Hocken is a member of Massey's Business School Advisory Board and holds board positions at several other organisations focusing on innovation and agriculture. He completed a Nuffield International Scholarship in 2018, focusing on innovation in agriculture. His international travels drew attention to the challenges facing the agriculture and food industry, as well as the exciting innovations being developed to meet these challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Matthew Hocken.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of council, university staff, students, families, whānau and friends. Wicked problems. In Silicon Valley, in a conference room surrounded by technology geeks, venture capitalists, and deans from 3 American business schools, I heard Michael Bakker head of Google Food, described the wicked problems of food and agriculture. These are not the wicked problems of the garden variety, broomstick in hand. He told us wicked problems are difficult or impossible to solve because of incomplete, contradictory, and changing requirements. There are no black and white answers, but rather trade-offs. When a solution found to one problem, another emerges. Today, we need to produce food for a growing world population, rising to 10 billion by 2050, with less agricultural land, a smaller environmental footprint, while responding to climate change and confronting technology disruption. We must satisfy rapidly changing consumer demands, respect our cultural values, and improve the outlook for rural communities. This is a set of wicked problems. I've been thinking a bit about this over the last couple of years, and these are my wicked problems. What are yours? I would like to challenge you to think about them. Where should you and where could you focus your attention, build your capabilities and career to tackle New Zealand and the world's wicked problems? And maybe you can give me a bit of help with mine. It's a real privilege and an honour to be here. It's your special day to celebrate with friends, family and whānau, and for us to honour you. Well done. I should introduce myself properly. Today I am a farmer. We have a family farm 20 minutes from here, on the banks of the Orua River, where my wife and I are raising 2 children. My journey started at Canterbury University, not the right university, but it's a good one, where I studied law and commerce degrees and played rugby. 5 years later, I was admitted to the bar and had a major decision to make. By then, I knew I didn't want to be a lawyer, and my goal to be an All Black was failing. A mentor suggested Cambridge University in England. I applied, received a scholarship, and was on my way to study politics and see the world. The grandeur and history of the medieval colleges, the lectures and supervisions, the sporting, social and cultural opportunities. I even got to play at Twickenham in front of 45,000 people. I loved it. With a master's in politics in my back pocket, I headed across the channel to the centre of European politics, Brussels. There was a melting pot of smart young people from across Europe. The work was exciting. I helped advise on a 27 billion euro merger in the steel sector, which created the world's largest steel company. And most importantly, I met my future wife there. After 7 years in Europe, I headed back down under and found work with the Australian Federal Government in Sydney as a senior policy advisor. Mixing it with politicians and policymakers in Canberra and the state capitals and trips to China was interesting. But 5 years later, the call of my home country and our life on the farm beckoned. Farming is challenging and fulfilling and provides great opportunities. I was awarded an Nuffield Scholarship, which enabled me to travel for 6 months studying innovation in agriculture. I visited 12 countries, including the hotbeds of innovation such as Israel, the Netherlands, and Silicon Valley, which is where I came across Mr. Backer and wicked problems. Wicked problems in food and agriculture. How should we tackle them? We know that wicked problems are complex, connected, and contradictory. Therefore, we cannot and should not try to tackle them ourselves or alone. We need broad and effective collaboration, and we need those people closest to the problem working on them. The government held a Just Transitions conference in New Plymouth last week. They are seeking to address one of the wicked problems, how to transition to a low-carbon economy, and have recognised the importance of this approach. Here in Palmerston North, we're doing it already. On the square, the Minister for Agriculture, Damien O'Connor, launched an initiative earlier this year. We've called it the Rural Innovation Lab. It brings farmers and growers from across the region together with technologists and universities from this university, the factory, Microsoft, Māori agribusiness, federated farmers and their collaborative. Massey business students will have the opportunity to participate in the Rural Innovation Lab next semester. This collaborative approach is helping to break down silos, attitudes and conventions. It's a positive platform for colliding ideas and testing assumptions. Our goal is for farmers and growers in the region to be recognised as the smartest producers of sustainable food in the world. We face the big challenges of today, and they are wicked problems. Acknowledging them as such gives us perspective, but we must choose our lens carefully. Too narrow, and we miss the interconnection of issues, or people, or contradiction of purpose. Too wide, and we cannot focus, and we achieve nothing. We need broad collaboration. Good planning and process is needed, but equally we need people who do. And as with all good and important things, we need leadership. You are today's Massey Business School graduates. You are our future leaders. My challenge to you is to be New Zealand and the world's best wicked problem solvers. Good luck. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
Thank you, Matthew, for that wonderful address. New Zealand, the world's smartest producers of sustainable food in the world. What a terrific vision. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Matthew, please. We will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university diplomas and certificates.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation and the degree of Bachelor of Communication the graduands I am about to name. Georgia Marie Broderick Donaldson. Matthew John Cordell. Veronica Laura Kotzi. Danielle Grace Eckersley. Michaela Marie Hopkins. Ryan Eugene O'Sullivan. Taylor Marie Pierce. Hannah June Marie Richards. Hannah Marie Rowe. Monique Allen Walker. Malachi Scott Roger Wiley. Jikong Cho. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation and the degree of Bachelor of Sport Management the graduands I'm about to name. Elisa Georgia Darby. Bridget Victoria Marston. Anna Katie Perrins. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Aviation the candidate I am about to name, Christine Mary Stevens. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Business Studies the candidates I am about to name. Tian Hu. Rebecca Eleanor Charlton. Ling Xiao Ma. Lisa Justine Setter. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Journalism Studies the candidate I am about to name, Jerome Richard Puller. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Business the candidates I am about to name, Yajing Huang. Gail Sandra Lusinski. Jason Earl Pickering. Yang Cho. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Aviation the graduands I am about to name. Leeun Stacia Chua. Mong Heung Ing. Chisha Tian. Hanjun Wu with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Business Administration the graduands I am about to name. Catherine Mary King. Tiaraha Angela Raywin MacDonnell. Sharet Hasiv Shetty. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Business Studies the graduands I am about to name. Xiutown Liu. Chun Xiao Liu. Rainisha Mohan with distinction. Meg Lauren Eubank Wedlock. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Finance the graduands I am about to name. Niti Yen Vo. Shui Yue with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Management the graduands I am about to name. Jennifer Jane Abbott. Michelle Bolt with distinction. Sarah Faye Allison with distinction. Bradley Robert John Hannigan. Angela Jane Hobson. Jessie Carolyn Ion. Alan Leo Kaskin. Andre John McConnell with distinction. Benedict John McMenamin with distinction. Enel Peacock with distinction. Deirdre Catherine Richardson. Tania Jane Rolls. Hong Wong. Rochelle Marie Yarrell. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Professional Accountancy and Finance, the graduand I'm about to name, Matthew James Duxfield. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Sport Management, the graduand I am about to name, Toby Jackson Cunliffe Steele, with distinction. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my great pleasure to invite Feng Xie to make a valedictory address on behalf of the students. Feng began her studies with a Bachelor of Business in 2010 with a double major in economics and finance, and pursued her academic journey all the way up to the study of a doctoral degree in finance. During her PhD study, she successfully published 2 papers in international peer-reviewed journals, including the Journal of Banking and Finance, one of the top-tier journals in research fields in finance and banking. Ms. Xie is now working as a financial analyst in the Treasury after completing her doctoral degree early this year. Her work focuses in the area of monitoring the investment function and governance model of the Crown financial institutions, such as the New Zealand Superannuation and ACC. Please join me in a very warm Massey welcome to Feng to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my great honor to be here to give this valedictorian speech. Also, I'm so glad I didn't trip up on the way up to the stage. I must admit this invitation of speech come as a surprise. When I submitted my PhD thesis last year, October, I thought that was my last assignment in Massey University. But apparently I was wrong. Here I am presenting my last assignment with pride. Today is a day to be thankful and inspired. We thank our loved ones for their unconditional love and support. They are our force to get through all the challenges and lift us all the way up here to celebrate this great life achievement. We show our deepest gratitude to all the staffs and lecturers at Massey. A special thanks to my PhD supervisor, Associate Professor Jin Chi, and Dr. Jin Liao, who are sitting here today to support me. At Massey, we have learned to appreciate and celebrate different cultures and learn to use our knowledge, talent, and passion to engage our communities. It is the Massey spirit that has taught us to dream, that has taught us that yes, we can, and yes, we will change the world one day. Looking forward, I would like to formalize our future life into a simple math formula. As business students, we all know the relationship between risk and return. The higher the risk, the higher the return. And often, life is about dreaming the impossible can happen. When I first came to Massey University in 2010, I was overwhelmed and stressed. I never knew I can stand here today to deliver this speech. When I was struggling keeping up the pace of New Zealand life, I never knew I can be a public servant in Treasury, contribute my strengths in increasing the well-being of all New Zealanders. So, fellow graduates, take the risk to dream and dream big. Life is also about hard working. Those sleepless nights for assignment, shaking hands for presentations, and hard time to balance the study and personal life. But as I look around the room today, I see the hard work pays big dividends. It is because of those tough times we had on our way to success. We are built stronger. Success doesn't come through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. Life's about exploration. The black hole concept was first established in 1916. After 100 years of exploring the unknown, the spirit of exploration made the darkness visible on 10th of April 2019, a first ever photo of the black hole. Human history is a book of exploration. Indeed, the greater our knowledge increases, the greater our ignorance is revealed. Fellow graduate, let's stay hungry and stay foolish. Let the spirit of exploration be the ongoing force towards success. So take the risk of dreaming, hard working, and exploration, and you will find in no time to conquer all the challenges in the life. Once again, congratulations to all of us. Thank you.
Kia ora, Feng. Thank you very much for your address. Ngā mihi nui ki a koe. We will now proceed with the conferment of doctoral graduands.
Chancellor, a doctorate, either a PhD or a professionally named doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of the doctorate represents a significant achievement. Through the submission of a sustained piece of research, expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications, candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging and represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of the doctoral graduands by inviting them to come up onto the stage, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called doctor. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduand I am about to name. Bridget Herlihy. Chancellor, acoustic technologies such as hearing aids and headphones facilitate experiences of sound that have not previously been possible. Ms. Herlihy traced the evolution of acoustic prosthesis in key areas of innovation and influence. Her research provides valuable insight into the historical phenomenological effect of auditory technologies, specifically how they alter users' perception of acoustic space and ultimately the world. Chancellor, Dr. Herlihy. Sajid Khan. Chancellor, all creative endeavours involve dilemmas, and these dilemmas either hinder or facilitate the progress of intervention. Mr. Khan's research aimed to identify and explore dilemmas encountered by exemplary educators while designing and developing innovative learning interventions. The findings did not only reveal a range of dilemmas relevant to educational innovations, but also some effective and pragmatic strategies to manage these dilemmas. Chancellor, Dr. Khan. Rahiza Binti Sulaiman. Ms. Sulaiman examined the relationship between religiosity and ethical decision-making within the Malaysian workplace and found it is mediated by conscience. It is important that the manifestations of religiosity be observed in believers' cognition, affection and behaviour for religiosity to have a positive effect on employees. Her research will not only benefit organisations, but will also contribute to the betterment of society as a whole. Chancellor, Dr. Sulaiman. Feng She. Ownership structure is recognised as one of the key corporate governance mechanisms in corporate finance literature. It plays a dominant role in shaping the nature of risk-taking. Ms. She's research found that the state ownership and foreign institutional ownership in China can effectively reduce firm risk through more conservative corporate policies and exerting discipline to the management of portfolio firms, respectively. Chancellor, Dr. She. Thank you, Chancellor. Would all our graduates please stand? He honore nui te whakatau atu I a koutou, hei raukura o te kuninga ki pūre hurua. He mana nui tō tētahi tohu whariwānanga e ngāri pēra I ngā honore katoa, he haipapa hoki, ōna hei kāwenga mā koutou. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learnt for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity and to commit yourself to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. You may now be seated.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Kia ora mai tātou. At the conclusion of this ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have assembled in Broadway Avenue. Please join us in our celebratory procession to the square, where we hope you will mix and mingle with your graduates, staff, family and friends who have all been part of your graduate successful journey. I declare this congregation to be adjourned. Please join with us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand. Please stand. E tu.